Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Scourge League 3.16. In this episode, I wanted to go over my Krangled hardcore SSF class gauntlet build. So how we did with the actual build. We've made it to level 70, deathless, first try, and so we're at Act 9. Beginning of Act 9, level 70, and I'm about to do my second lab, and then I'm going to have that power upgrade. And so this is what I've already currently put together. It's my league starter. The only difference I made from the league start for the build from my guide was you can't use added fire as a witch, so I used added lightning. That was it. And then now we're at we're at Act 9, and I'm still doing both SRS and zombies. So we have two 4-links. So the zombie 4-link is a zombie, multi-strike, ruthless, brutality. It's kind of nice to get the extra stuns. And then the slams, having extra slams. And then brutality, because it's more than added fire at this point when you have the option of brutality. And then I still use the Summon Raging Spirit. So it's Summon Raging Spirit Phantasm with added cold, and then Spell Echo. Spell Echo instead of minion damage, so they have more life and they cast faster. And so when you cast once, you actually cast two, and you can actually cast it and cast Frostblink, and it casts the second one at the end, and it cancels the animation. So you can see, like, if you try to stop to cast it, do you see the cast time? 0.3, so you get locked in place. But if you do this, you got to move, and you kind of get out of it faster. So you can cancel the animation with Frostblink, kind of cool, from the Summon Raging Spirit, so I've been doing that. And then my Krangled Golem Vector is currently only a 3-link. We just don't have the minion life in, and they're surviving, so it's fine. So we're Krangled Golem, Raise Spectre, Feeding Frenzy. This is nice. 2 Carnage Chieftains, 1 Host Chieftains from Ashen Fields for Frenzy charges and power charges. If I had a Force Spectre, I'd do another Host Chieftain. You get a Force Spectre at level 25 Spectre Gem. And then I have my phase run, increased duration, Molten Shell, so I don't have the efficacy support. I'm missing some gems in the build still. And then we have Determination. I was able to fit all my auras already, Purity of Elements, Defiance Banner, Vitality, and Determination, and have an extra 158 mana remaining using the tricks that I mentioned. Vitality Mana Reserve, the Soul of Inarity with the 15%, and then the 25% increased mana reservation efficiency of Determination. This is all really sick, because then we're rocking 9,000 armor without anything, without Molten Shell, without Flask, 1,000 evasion, and 300 regen already, with 2,900 life. Level 70, still in Act 9. It's insane, and we're ailment immune. I fucking love the auras, and Defiance Banner is actually cool for just base evasion gear without even running Grace, and you can also run a Jade Flask technically too, but then I show you with Molten Shell 10,752, and then with the Flask 15,000. It's pretty fucking insane. And then if we pop the Flask 13,500, we get a 3,000 Molten Shell. So that's pretty sick. I'm really liking how thick the Molten Shell already is, and then it lasts 5.34 seconds. And we have the Val Molten Shell for 16 seconds. It's really sick. And then so I have multiple carries, zombies and SRS and the Phantasms. The Spectres and the Krangled Golems are buffing up. The Feeding Frenzy's buffing up. I have all these auras for defense. We're chunky, dude. I think about this 9,000 armor, and this is like my endgame character, 9,000 armor, and they doubled the effectiveness of armor too, so this would be like having 18,000 armor, and there's no way I had 18,000 armor before. This feels really amazing, but bleeds hurt me, dude. They really hurt when I have really shitty physical damage reduction, so I actually have to react to a bleed like within a couple seconds, or I actually can just die to bleed. It's really crazy. It's really scary. I'm looking to maybe be bleed immune, or get better physical damage reduction, because armor just isn't enough just for that one aspect. Bleed is fucked, because if I don't have the Flask, or if I don't react in time, I'm just dead. That's not acceptable. That is way too rippy for me. Bleed is scaring me. Especially when you move, you take triple damage from bleed, and I try to move around. That's my thing. So then I wanted to go through the rest of it. Frostblink, Desecrate, and Purity of Elements, and then we had Vitality, Defiance Banner, and Flesh Offering. So it's just the extra gems. So main links, 2 4 links for damage, the move speed, then auras, and the offering, and then the Spectre Carrion Golem link. Okay, then in my actual gear, I did an Essence of Fear on this wand to get 30 minion damage, and then we have Open Suffix, so I crafted Strength. This one, I found it with Life, Lightning, Res, Chaos, so I crafted Cold. The colors, I hit 3 red with a Chrome, very lucky. 2 blue on a green base, very lucky as well with a Chrome, so I had 70 life, 20 dex, and lightning res. I found this on the ground, and then just crafted strength on it. I pick up all rare items, ID them, put them in my stash, and then check them later for upgrades. Then this one, I had 30 move speed, 25 fire, 28 dex, so I crafted life. 30 move speed already is really sick, very fast. My old boot was 15. Then 70 life, 30 strength, fire res, and crafted cold res. So I tried to prioritize life on every piece of gear, except for the boot. I prioritized move speed, and so the main thing I tried to prioritize life on the pieces of gear. Except for the chest plate, I prioritized increase armor and armor because I could get 1300, which is quite a lot. Where the amount of life was the same as the other pieces of gear, so I didn't really care. Yeah, I realized that was like a lot of armor, and I liked it a lot, so I prioritized armor on the chest plate and kind of armor on the shield, and then reduced crit on the shield instead of life. And then we get the life everywhere else. So then I try to maximize the life on my pieces of gear, because we're purity of elements, so we were able to cap our reses a lot easier than normal. I haven't done purity of elements for a long time. I really like it, actually. I miss it. The fact that it gives elemental ailment immunity is really cool. And yeah, so then this ring is just all res, crafted life. This one's life, crafted lightning res, similar. Life, crafted cold res. So just getting high life on them is really nice. And that got us to the 2900. In the past, I would do second Katava on 2k life. I'm going to have way more than 2k at the second Katava. Maybe like 4 or 5k almost. Maybe almost 5k, yeah. Dude, I really want to deal with bleeding though. It's scary. Either way, the build's been going really well. Highlights, Act 1 Brutus, kite around the middle square. It's really easy. You just kite around, stand around the corner, and shoot SRS around the corner. Don't actually ever be in his line of sight. Run around. And then Act 2, Weaver. The secret for Weaver is stand close so that it doesn't shoot its projectiles, and then you just have to dodge its melee attack, and so it does attack, 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 attack. So as long as you dodge, right, running around the spot or some stuff like that while you cast, like do this, in between the attacks of the spider, I recommend that. It won't shoot. And then when it goes up in the air, stay where it was, so because it comes back down in the same spot. Act 3 is Scepter of God. I was fine with this one. Just have your lightning res capped, and then this guy's easy. This comb guy was fine. Just stay away from the projectile volcano thingies and the harvest. Piety, make sure you have enough damage to kill her really fast, and then just frostblink over the laser, and then when you do the actual fight, what you're scared of is basically the balls and the slam, and so be careful of Piety throwing out a lot of projectile balls, and be careful of Malachi with his slam. Both slams, both phases. The slam can be pretty scary depending on your armor. And if I don't think you have determination yet till Act 5. So then we have Katava, dodge the house. Be careful of houses. Be careful of houses. Act 6. We have Brine King. You can teleport out of the boss fight and use the invulnerability from portaling out to escape his dangerous phase, and then you just phase him really fast, like kill him fast, and go into the water phase again and just teleport out and then teleport back in and put a new portal down. Highly recommend it. And then Act 7, we have Arakali. So Arakali is physical. That's going to fuck you up. So make sure to have your determination. Make sure to have as much armor as possible. It's going to help a lot. And you're going to get fucked up on the way. There's like the causeway and the Val City, lots of chaos damage, so be careful. because projectiles with lots of chaos. Again, chaos damage in the beginning of Act 8, and then we have Solaris Temple and Lunaris. The Lunaris one shoots a lot of projectiles, so I'd be careful. He has a bow, he shoots projectiles, so he can shoot a lot. He's ice, and then we're at Act 9 together, chat. I think we got this. Easy progress, easy maps, easy Awakener 8. This gauntlet's really fun, really sick. I like these mods a lot better than the previous mods. I think this makes a lot more sense and honestly feels pretty good. I'm looking forward to continuing to play some more. I just had to get this video out for the people who are trying to do the gauntlet and wanted an update on what I've actually done. This is nice, and I hope this helps anyone trying to follow the build and trying to do the gauntlet. Good luck on your level 50, boys. I hope you guys get all the MTX. I hope you win the rewards. I hope you keep going, and maybe one of you can win a demi with my build again. We'll continue scaling up the build. We'll progress it and take it further now. It's now about, we've reached monster level 61, so now we can already farm base item level 61, which is disgusting. It's really powerful, really insane. We could already start farming upgrades. Also, I'll be getting June soon, so then I'll be able to do unveils, and I can get my endurance charges and my chaos res crafts and all that stuff, you know. So it's going to be really nice there. We could get trigger, we could get minion crafts, everything we need from unveils just from Act 9. Nice. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped anyone following. And thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys in today's stream where we continue pushing. It was a great stream yesterday. I pushed like, I don't know, for 13-14 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed. And now, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys like the video, hey, hit the like button. Let's get 50 likes on this video. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!